even with the slicing Maelstrom. So nice play there. It does have to still flash, unfortunately, for him. But Chovy's there to pick up his wave, which means that the amount of resources get wasted.
All right, we are diving. Moonlight Vigil comes down as Doctarm looks for a bit more. Chovy's going to grab that first blood very comfortably, though. Doctarm with a lot of these chakrams, but yeah, you can see Willa moving on down. You can see Chovy in position now as well, so they do get the information. Peanut relatively low, and it looks like they are just going to be able to lock down the Drake. Harm alive, looking for a potential fight, but maybe Vista off on a different tangent to the rest of his team. Shockwave comes in, and once again, Kellen is dead. Great safeguard. Power of the Karma, and I very much respect it as Rich. Going down very, very low. He's just going to get slicing Maelstromed. Can Morgan find another stun? As Rich wants to actually take this, but there he goes. He's trying to dance around the minion. Two more autos, and Morgan would have been able to get it, but now Lightning Rush comes through. Can he actually close the gap in time? Finds the kid. We're going back a really, really long time as Rich does get the flash blind, actually, with the wall-up afterwards.
And it is such a different look on Rich the moment he leaves his lane. It's like, no, 100% confident. No, I go for the flash Gnar. It's free. It's easy. And then you see this. You know your Mega Gnar is timing out.
Yeah, and he thinks that maybe with the extra minions or something like that, it's going to be fine, but this is a cannon that can kill minions with his slicing Maelstrom.
Yeah. Really nicely played by Morgan as well. It's the grass proc that actually keeps him alive here for longer than you'd expect. And Morgan also thought it was over. Morgan going around the minion there when he had the stun just to make sure he hits the shuriken. Really, really cute. But then...
Look for the stun onto Vista. Great sidestep from Doctarm. Moonlight Vigil goes down. Deft looking for more. Chains of Corruption are there. The flash out, but it's not far enough as Doctarm's going to get it. Willa now looking for something as Shockwave lands onto two. As Chovy turns up, they look to turn it immediately. He finds himself the brush, and Hanwha managed to lock down the bottom lane in revenge for Deft falling. It pulled all the way around the pit. Safeguards available for Willa, and Chovy's going to move back into the darkness. Piercing Arrow connects onto Kellen. He's Leona. He should be okay. Peanut puts down the Rift Herald, and Morgan just lying in wait on the
flash.
flank. I think he knows. As okay, Peanut's going to get stunned up. Immediately the follow-up is attempted to be there. But Peanut quick draws to get himself out of the way. And once again, the Phalanx has been put together. All right, Shockwave onto Kellen. Pushes him into the wall, but he's got a stopwatch. There's the Moonlight Vigil. As over goes Morgan to say good night to this team, but Rich is there as well with his ultimate. Doctarm's going to go down as Willa somehow survives and gets Chovy the double kill. Peanut now on sub 100 health, and Deft is looking for this kill. Oh, ring around the rosy. That was adorable from Peanut, but Chovy might be able to get him as he's still in a little bit of a rough spot. No, they are just going to settle for this dragon. 3. I think we know who's getting POG this time. As Peanut looking for a very aggressive play as Morgan finds 0 value with his ultimate.
She can blow people up.
Speaking of people being blown up, this is once again Morgan getting bullied.
Not allowed to walk up that far to a wave that isn't there yet.
All right, Willa looking for it. That's the collateral damage. It's going to miss. Does provide a little bit of space. The kickback onto Peanut, though, as Chovy's looking to turn up. Willa should be able to lock down this Graves eventually, but he misses the Q, and that's going to make things harder. As once again, Peanut's just using all this extra time. Willa does get into auto range, though, and will be able to lock that one down in the end. So
they're getting Drake, though. And Rich just teleport.
They should be able to grab this, grab themselves Soul Point, and get Rich into this fight. He already had Mega Gnar, so it's likely that that will wear off, as good stun is going to connect onto Vista, but it's only onto Vista. As Hanwha, they desperately want the turn. Morgan spots Kellen there off to the side. You can see the amount of damage from just the dissonance. As now Peanut gets into the pit. Can he actually lock it down? The answer's no, as he gets booted out. Doctarm also falls to Chovy as Rich has to flash to get himself out, but they're on the wrong side of the pit. As Hanwha Life, they do have themselves the Baron. That's going to be the Leona falling down, and now Peanut spotted with the rest of his teammates. And they should just be taken here. Hanwha Life Esports, they find the Baron, and they find so much more as well. As Morgan with the slicing Maelstrom, that does basically nothing, is now Deft looking for Gori. Peanut should be taken down, as hopefully they're able to actually chase him through here. Willa wants to get into safeguard range, and does so as the Lee Sin locks down that kill. That's going to be the ace. They have the Baron. They traded it for Soul Point, but I think you'll take it.
That's a long ace. Took quite a while there, but in the end, it is Hanwha Life that are able to not only pick up the Baron, but a variety of tactics as well. And you might look at this and go, that's a flip. It's not a flip, because Willer has his finger ready on the Dragon's Rage. The moment that Peanut comes in, he gets kicked out immediately. And now Dogdom dies, which means that
we
from
were
this
watching
point
the
on,
Baron pit, but I actually want to watch this replay again, because I wasn't actually looking at how Dogdom just got slaughtered.
He has flash as well, but there are so many ways for him to die, right? A stray stun from the cannon, a Varus ultimate hit, just a Winter's Bite proc honestly is enough. And it takes a while, and you're like, you see Chovy's mana bar and you're like, oh.
He gets another shockwave as well as he just sidesteps the drill, and Clockwork windup does the rest of the work. As we watch the Peanut attempted great escape. As I'm not sure why we're really watching it.
I want to put music under this.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Cool, blind. Yeah. Okay, we're going to jump straight into a team fight here, as already Kellen has been taken down. Willa looks for a backline, finds Gory, who flashes away. Dogdom's frontlining, but he does do a lot of damage. Rich now looking for his way out and back in to this fight. With some time spent on the fountain, he should be able to do so, but these Baroned Up minions are going to allow Harm Alive to take down this bottom inhibitor. They look to still be pushing. 16 seconds onto Kellen as in goes Willa, but he is going to have to flash his way out. As Peanut's very low, Dogdom the same, and Harm Alive Esports still looking for more. My God, Chovy does so much damage. The hail of arrows is enough to get rid of the Karma. And Harm, they don't want to overstay their welcome. They are just going to back away.
And this is crucial, because as long as the base is standing, Nongshim have the opportunity to try and fight back. Can't get taken down here though, and the poke that is coming through from Deft is insane here. Chovy, every single ability that he hits. Look at that!
He's got 25 stacks on his Magi's. He's 8-0-6. This is the most fed Orianna that we've seen this entire season. Oh my goodness. He just does so much work. Now we've got 16 kills on the side of Harm Alive Esports, and only 2 of them have been missed out on by Chovy. As we will check this one out one more time.
And the big thing here for me is how much of this damage is mitigated by Vista. Nobody gets really hit, and look, Peanut goes for the really big ultimate there. He is relatively fed, but again, Vista blocks everything, right? There's no damage from the Aphelios, there's no damage from the Graves, and that leads to a situation in which you can just keep skirmishing here. Wheeler gets a little over-enthusiastic, but has the flash available, so is allowed to do so. As, yeah, that's just Chovy.
Yeah.
That's not even
too much damage.
Just basic skills. And that is going to be the reversal point, probably coming through for Harm Alive, because I think as Nongshim, you get one more team fight. I don't think it's going to be enough, but you definitely get the possibility for one more. But you want to finish your 4th item on Aphelios. Maybe Peanut can finish a 3rd item as well, because otherwise it's just not really happening. I say, as Harm Alive, unless you get the Nexus, which they might.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
they do a lot of damage to these turrets. Chovy has a 7,000 gold lead almost.
Yeah.
That's a big number. Getting 3 inhibitors is very difficult for Nongshim to come back from, though. So I actually don't mind this. Peanut, he's backing away. There's still 10 seconds to wait, but he can't wait any longer.
Oh, you stay. Yeah.
Oh, he's cancelled the back.
Oh, they know.
And they've got a ward.
Oh, he's back
they
again.
Can teleport in. Yeah, he's going to have to channel this one. Good stun is going to connect onto Chovy, but it doesn't really matter. The follow-up is not there. The first Nexus turret goes down. Peanut will finally turn up. The teleport is very interesting here as Rich decides he wants to try and get this double stun. Death goes golden though, and they're just going to deal with the Gnar before turning their attention to this last remaining Nexus turret and the rest of Nongshim that are in the area. Willa looking for a potential flanking position. They're not even really going to need it. Dogdom gets snagged by the shockwave, and in goes Morgan. He's going to find Gory as well, and this game is well and truly over. Willa hunts down Peanut towards the top side, and Harm Alive Esports, they will bring us to a deciding game in this best of 3.